How's everyone holding up?
Okay.
All right.
You want to know?
Not right now.
Yeah.
There's a couple more here with us.
Okay, hi. Hey, Dale. Okay.
Rick Hecht.
Hey, Rick.
Hey, Jack.
Hey, Jack.
Supervisor.
Good to see you.
Seen you.
Sheriff, how you holding up?
Good.
Yeah. Good.
Good afternoon.
Hi there.
Barb Lee.
Hey, Barb. Nice to see you.
Jackie Duffy with Public Health.
Hey, Jackie.
Hi, Shirley Bullock, Economic Development.
Shirley.
For business.
Oh, I know. It's not good. How you doing? Nice to meet you, Katie.
Jim Bullock.
Hey, Jim. Nice to see you.
Annette Custer.
Annette.
Mr. Crawford.
You bet.
Retta Mitchell and the Home Consultant.
Okay, Retta.
Donna Garrett.
Very good.
Shelley Run Public.
Shelley. Great. Is your emergency management coordinator?
You notice I left that out.
Yeah. I just wanted to make sure because I think we're going to get off the phone with Dave Miller, the director of our Department of Homeland Security, and just left Carroll County. So we're very engaged. We want to be as helpful as we can, and the purpose of my visit is to really try to get that list of items that you need help with. And the sooner we know, we can.
Did you mention that to Mr. Miller?
I did.
Because they have not been very forthcoming.
Okay. Okay. Have you requested certain things?
Oh, yeah. Oh,
okay. And you're not getting what you need?
We don't know yet. This started out at 9 o'clock yesterday morning, where we were going to have 2 generators here by yesterday afternoon. What was it, 5 o'clock? They decided that, yes, we can possibly get you 2 generators, but we want electricians on site that they can immediately hook these generators up for. At 5 o'clock, you're going to ask an electrician in a county that's all out. Is that a little ridiculous? And plus, they gave us the impression, as well as the National Guard did, told us that they're on the way. Now, this was at 10 o'clock yesterday morning, and we found out they hadn't even left Des Moines at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
So, no, they're a little bit less than forthcoming.
Sure. Well, that's why I'm here. I really want to make sure we address your needs and make sure that we're as responsive as we can be. And I mean that. So, you still haven't gotten the 2 that you need?
No. We called again this morning, and supposedly they're on their way. I don't know if it's a lame mule that's bringing them or what, but at this point we should have had them before now.
Okay.
As we look and survey the county, there's certainly the municipalities have tons of tree and branch trouble, which creates trouble for utilities.
Right.
A lot of the significant infrastructure is down in the country.
Yep.
If you get an opportunity to...
Oh, I've seen it. It's awful.
Okay, yeah.
It's awful.
I mean, we're talking miles that might have 2 posts standing.
Yes.
You know, and so we're looking at, for those of us who might have animals or elderly folks in the country, they also need to be considered in this because there's needs there as well.
Yes. Okay. Now, do you have on the generators? Do you have a particular size that you've asked for?
That's what they requested last night at 5 o'clock. So yes, we did, and it didn't matter because they're bringing us something different anyway.
Okay.
And they are sending supposedly electricians with these generators to hook up.
Okay. And those 2 will be for where?
Well, we're setting up warming centers in the school, high school in Lakeview, and we're setting up a warming center in the high school in Early.
Okay.
And we have Sac City bought a generator, and we have a warming station at the Sac Community Center here in Sac City.
Okay. And do you anticipate a need for more than 2 generators at this time?
If we had the 2, that would be perfect.
Okay. For now,
this stage, exactly.
Okay. Okay. And then how about back to the livestock concerns? Are your farmers able to find the generators?
There are. They're intermittent. There are a few that are trying to gather from as far away as Minnesota.
Right.
A lot of the confinement operations do have them on site.
Okay.
Others who don't necessarily have confinement operations may or may not have.
Right. That's
That's a good point, because my generator had run for a long time, and it gave out last night. And
Okay.
I think we're going to see more of that with turkey and hog.
And are these 30 to 50?
25 to 30 watt.
That's what you need, a minimum of 25.
Yeah.
In most cases, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, and we've reached out to some of the ag groups, the Farm Bureau. We're trying to see if we can't get others from across the state to just even come, loan their generators for temporarily if necessary.
Can you, as a government entity, accelerate any help as far as the utility companies are concerned, or are they on their own?
Well, no, we're trying. We are working. I was on the phone with Mid-Am. Do you have Mid-Am here, or is it a Muni? Yeah. I was on the phone with them today. They are working. We have people from 11 different states helping right now with poles, and we've got contractors that are pouring in here. So they're working it, and you're fortunate. I mean, Mid-Am has the resources to throw at this.
There's also local RECs as well.
Right.
And Mid-American is a large presence here. We have Sac County REC, and Calhoun County REC actually comes into Sac County.
Okay.
Are there others?
We are actually fed by two big main lines from Corn Belt Power and one from Mid-American Energy.
Okay.
And we had two up, but they had no idea how long they'd last. Well, obviously we're down again.
Okay. And with respect to the farming operations, if you do know people that can't find one for whatever reason, then you can request for them.
From who?
From your contact at Homeland Security.
They have advised me that they can only spare me 2.
Right.
Okay?
And those were coming from Ziegler?
Ziegler,
Right.
they're renting them. They're renting from Ziegler Caterpillar, I
Right.
believe.
And I just got off the phone with Dave Miller, and if it's an economic interest, so if it's a large operation, they've exhausted all their options, they can't find one, and the reason we're preparing for this is because this could be a long outage. So if the governor has the authority, if it's an economic interest with these larger operations, especially in rural Iowa, so I've told Dave Miller that that's how it's going to be. So
okay, I've got another question then. I'm getting phone calls from private individuals telling me that the governor's office says that they can pick up generators for their homes through the emergency management coordinator. I had not heard about this until a city clerk called me from Lakeview, and then I've had 2 calls now about people my name they were given out by the governor's office, according to them, about they would like a generator brought to their home.
Right. Yeah. First of all, I'm here to be helpful.
Yeah.
Okay. I really am. That's why I'm here, and I want to work with you and get this figured out. Okay.
What am I supposed to say?
That we cannot provide generators for individuals.
Okay.
But if it's a large operation, a livestock operation, an economic interest, a hospital, a nonprofit, a housing unit for seniors, that's where we can provide them. But what we can try to do for those individuals is steer them in the right direction. So I've asked the Department of Homeland Security to try to provide a list of places where individuals can go to try to find it.
Sure.
I mean, whether it's Sioux City or the closest retail outlets that might have them. So those individuals are on their own in terms of finding a generator for their home, but that's why we need to get them to a shelter if they can.